I just won 21 games and lost 4 with this team right here, and honestly it feels like this team cannot lose. It's great for the current matches that I'm getting, and the team that I'm talking about is this one. Double Dusk and an Aqua at the back. Now I'm honestly not sure how I could improve on this team. Maybe a double Lunge on the front lane or a double Caterpillar would be a little bit better, but for now I'm running the Beach, I'm running the Goda and the Sandal and the Cattail on the front lane. Mid lane pretty much the same, I just changed it. I used to be running double Cattail, now I changed it to Cottontail because I was lacking a little bit of energy, and I also got the Caterpillars. Now I really like the Caterpillars. First of all, they got 160 total stats, which is absurd. But the fear, when you are playing versus something like the God Reptile and you can clear the 2 Axies fast enough, you can be putting a lot of pressure with that fear if you use it correctly. And your opponent will always have to be wasting 1 card. And the backlane, my usual Spiky Wing, which is helping me clear quite a lot of stuff. So the teams that I have been facing in the ladder lately are stuff like the double Bugs with pokey backlanes, a lot of God Reptiles, which I'm not having a lot of issue versus. Mainly double Bugs. I've been seeing quite a lot of double Bugs. I'm not sure what that is about. So it's mainly God Reptiles and double Bugs, which I'm not struggling versus. A couple of mechs, God mechs at the back that I have seen, but my Aqua doesn't have any issue with those. So jumping into the first game, hopefully I haven't hyped this team too much and I go 0-3 in this video, but we are facing a Plant, a Aqua in the mid and a back lane Reptile. Now the Aqua in the mid is a little bit harder to kill, but I'm gonna go for as much damage as I can. Hopefully he skips and I can destroy some energy. I don't have a Cattail. If my opponent has Cattail, it's not going to be the best for me because he's going to be sitting on a lot of cards which I don't have access to, and then he can make use of those Nemos. But as it is, I like going for damage to start the game off. Could go for the Cottontail, but I think it's a giant mistake to start with that. My opponent looks like he doesn't have Cattail as well, so it's going to be a fair trade-off. I didn't put that much damage through because I have Gugus. See, he would have destroyed that energy if I played my Cottontail. Now, I do have a Cattail and he already used 1 Goda. So what's the play right here? I think it's just Cattail and we'll leave it there. That's exactly what my opponent does as well. Now, he did use the Scarab. So what he has left is a Piranha and an Acro, and this is where it gets risky because he can go for the Kotaro Bite. So using these 2 cards feels like a giant waste. So what can we do instead? Do I go for the Caterpillar on the front lane or do I not? I think I have to. We'll see how that goes. It goes for the Tiny Dino. And I think he's going to go for the Cattail Cactus, which will outplay me if he did queue it up correctly. He didn't queue it up correctly, so my front lane is not going to die. That Cactus is wasted. That's why I like playing that. That's why I like playing that Caterpillar on the mid lane. Now, I could go tricky right here. This is the tricky play because he can go for like a Piranha and he's not going to kill me. He can go for a Nemo Piranha. Still doesn't kill me and he can waste a card on that. So I'm gonna go for this. He's gonna go for an Acro, which doesn't kill me, as you can see. So I did outplay him again. He's gonna break my shield, so my Beach is gonna deal a lot of damage, and then I'm gonna finish him off with my backlane Aqua. I can use the Spiky Wing. He can play a lot of shield, but he shouldn't because then he wastes them on the Dusk, right? So I think the best play that I have right here is just go for this. Now he plays 45 shield. Not a lot, we can definitely break through that. He's gonna be dying and then we can destroy the energy that he had left over with the Goda. So you can see how this is all coming along nicely. I can go for the Caterpillar just to be a menace. So he's gonna play 1 card. I deal a little bit of damage, but most importantly I put that fear onto him. So he's gonna play Bulwark first if I want to skip, and I really want to skip because he cannot kill me with 3 cards, allowing me just to play a skip right here. Now he is going first, so skipping might not be the best of options. I think I'm gonna go for the Goda actually. because I think he's gonna play a Kotaro to stay energy efficient, and then I can clear that with the Goda. He doesn't decide to do it. Hopefully I don't die using that Goda. Let's see what happens here. A 35 health left. Now I could use all of my cards, right? But then it's down to luck what kind of card draw I get. I think I'm just gonna go for 2 cards. So I do have a full combo ready for the next round. And I think this is the best play that I could have made. Put him down to about 150 health. And with that, with 1 spiky wing, as long as I draw a decent set of cards, I can definitely take him down. Even if he plays 300 shield, which is exactly what it does. So we do take that shield down with the spiky wing, and then Angry Lamb. So it wasn't the easiest of games, definitely not the easiest, but with the right play we can take the win. 20 MMR in my pocket, and let's jump into the next one. In the second game we are facing a back lane beast with Rice and Goda. What I don't want to do is give him Rice value. He's also playing a carrot on the front lane. So how do we navigate through that? I think a sandal, Goda sandal will be the best thing that I can do. Fortunately, they don't have the spiky wing, but look at that. I break the shield with the Goda, and he didn't play a carrot, and he's going for the series. So he's down to 1 energy, but he plays this guy, so he's still back to 4. And this is where it gets interesting, because I could play these cards so he doesn't steal anything with the Rice. It's very difficult playing. He played 1 serious, and I really don't want to be playing these cards. I think this is my play. I think this is the best play that I have, because he might be thinking that I'm going to be saving. Exactly, he played the double Rice. So if I didn't play my cards right here, I would have been as good as dead. He would have stolen that 2 energy. I would have been sitting on absolutely nothing. And right now I still have a fighting chance. Now my mid lane is a little bit slower than him. Does play the try spikes. I think I skipped this one. He already played the double Rice. He played the serious on 69 health. I don't think he's gonna play the serious. All I'm really scared of is the Goda. But I think it's worth taking a risk right here. Now I'm gonna go for... He played a pumpkin. He played a serious. So I think the best thing that I can do is just go for 2 damage cards. And what do I do next is the question. Do I go for 1 surprise so he doesn't Kotaro me, or do I go for the full-on combo? He already played the double Rice. He never played the Godas. Next round is round 5, so I don't think he's gonna play Tiny Dinos this round. I think I'll just keep it here. Now, does this kill is the question. 101, 119. Oh, it's just not enough to kill. 21. Next round, I definitely have to go for damage from my mid lane. And that's really unfortunate. Actually, is it? I can go for the sandal here, and then I can go for absolutely as much damage as I can pack. He's still sitting on his cards from the beast waiting to be used. He wants to use them on the mid lane, but I'm not gonna give him that opportunity. Maybe I can clear that mid lane of his. Let's see, a sandal, 420 health. Let's see whether that's enough to do this. Double Goda, sandal, and a caterpillar, 94, and I think that's just enough to kill. So he's gonna lose plenty of cards on that reptile, and I think with this being said, I can take the win right here. Do I clear him is the question. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Sure, I'll clear him. And then we are facing that pesky beast. He goes for the double Ronin and an imp. Enough to kill. And now, all we really have to do is just queue up the damage. That's all it takes, is just queue up the damage. Let's get rid of that beast. Again, a little bit of a difficult one. You can see how many mind games go into this game. Playing versus that Rice Goda combo is not something that's easy to do. He did use the double Goda, alleviating a little bit of that pressure that he had on me, and you can see how I pick up another 2 wins, putting me to 23 wins and 4 losses with this team over the last couple of games that I've played. Top 1700, and I think that's gonna do it for this episode. Let's just jump into the marketplace to see how much this team costs if you want to pick it up for yourself. So the first thing that we have on the front lane, Katseo, Beach, Goda, very important for that energy manipulation, if you will, and then the Sandal to fight off those pesky bugs. And we have a Dusk that is sitting on about 56 health, I think, so let's filter through that. 56 health, $137 for the front lane. I went for the 40 speed, just in case someone is playing a reptile with Kotaro. I don't want to leave myself exposed with 41 speed, so I went for the 40. The mid lane, again a Dusk, but instead of the Cattail, we have the Cottontail, and instead of the Beach, we have Caterpillars. Now, I'm not sure why. Oh, 56 health. I don't think 56 health works. I think it's 54 health. 53? Looks like nothing exists of that sort. Let's give it a try again. Maybe something bugged out. Cottontail, Caterpillar, Goda, and the Sandal as well. So we have a couple of Dusks left. 49 health, not the best. 51 health is what's left. 2 of them that are virgins. $250, $290, so a little bit on the expensive side. I think I paid $120 or $150 for mine, and there's not that many left of them. I wouldn't pay $250, honestly. If you want to pick this team up, probably not the best time to do so. And the back lane that we have is the classic Spiky Wing, a Lamb. I'm not sure whether Lamb is the best. Maybe in this setup Piranha is actually a little bit better, just to have that extra damage output so you can finish off your opponents a little bit quicker. And then we have Koi. Inevitable to have Koi in this setup. Speed sitting at 54, and you have to pay probably around $100 for that. $128 is the price that you have to pay. Probably look for a different mid lane. Don't overplay, don't overpay, especially that this is the last season where we will be playing V2. Then we are moving over to Origin, so don't overspend on meta teams, guys. It's not gonna be worth it. And if you enjoyed this team, let me know in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel for daily playthrough and content, and I will see you in the next one.